The biggest reason I started the senior community business is I started with my mother, who was a single mother. When she got up in age, she moved in with us, and it kind of came together that I should build a senior community. I've always wanted to have one. So the first one was the most important. My mother used to lease my apartments. She loved it, but then when she got older, she couldn't do that anymore. So I decided that the best fit for her to keep her busy was to move her to an assisted living community that I built and owned, and for her to get involved with all the residents and make them feel comfortable. We started building a community and her health went down. And I would say 2 months before we opened the facility, she passed. But every community, we plant a tree in her honor, and we call it Marie's Tree, so it's kind of cool. So one of the biggest reasons I believe that we are important in this community is that we are local. I strive to find out everybody's story. I go in at lunchtime, and then a lot of times I'll see them in the hallway. I'll help them walk down the halls. My older son does the same thing, and I want everybody to know that I'm approachable and they can come and talk to me. When these residents talk to me and they have a problem or a praise, I like to listen because it reminds me of my mother. These folks have lived a long life, and I want them to say to themselves, wow, it didn't get worse, it got better as I got older. And we want to be the reason for that. We want them to be so happy that they're at our community, that they're so happy they moved out of a lonely house into an active, fun place to live. And we want them to brag to everybody, including their kids, that they're living in the right spot. I had a lady one time, her mother wanted to move her to South Florida because they moved to South Florida. She refused, and she's still in our community. She refused to go. She said, no, I'm staying right here. This is my home. This is where I live. And I love everybody here. And she's still there. I hug her every day I see her. So when you think of Manor Lake, you think of home and someplace to be proud of.